The New Year's Eve, блядь. The most important holiday of the Slavs. A time to take stock and make plans. Time of new hopes, dreams and frostbites. All year long Slavs live in anticipation of this beautiful holiday. Snow, tangerines, winter games and a kind Christmas mood. Hit the like button, write Happy New Year, bleh! And today we'll find out how real Slavs celebrate this day. Night. Month. You can ask, Mark, why the New Year? After all, there is Christmas, St. Patrick's Day and other great professional holidays. Well, the SSSR didn't really believe in God. It believed in the rise of communism for all, heroism, labor, and Comrade Stalin. And anyway, what does it even sound like? Happy birthday, Comrade Jesus. What? No. And New Year's Eve is the day when all Soviet citizens had something new in the house. So, let's begin. New Year's Eve celebration begins in early December. Everything here is clear and familiar. Decorations on the houses, beautiful streets, promotions in store, buy sneakers and get engine oil for free, and special coffee in Starbucks with cinnamon and salted herring. 2 weeks later, Christmas trees are on sale. Everywhere! Near the stores, just in the middle of the road, in the yard, in a restaurant. But only capitalists buy them. And then there are some artificial? Strong Soviet old-timers go to the woods for a tree, because buying is capitalism. No, блять. They find a favorite, They find the nearest tree and chop it down with an axe all day long. Usually the tree falls right on the old man, but sometimes he does get lucky. Then they have to tie up the tree and load it. Since Grandpa had been chopping it all day, he had no strength left. So he just throws the rope like a lasso. Then the tree is dragged to the car, having lost half the branches. The tree is too big, and the Soviet Moskvich is too small, so the bald fir is chopped up again and tied to the car. While the Moskvich is riding, shaking and rattling, the poorly tied wood flies off the car, crashing into another and losing the rest of the green. Grandpa says, "Ugh, suka, still, it's free!" Takes the rest of the barrel out of the neighbor's car and tries to drive home again before the Moskvich dies. The stick is chopped up again right in the yard to fit in the apartment and put up. Gorgeous. "There, with my bare hands. Free," says the old man. "Yeah, what a great job you did," says the family. Bravo, блять. To mask this shit a little, the family pulls tons of Chinese green tinsel and garlands out of the closet. You unravel the garland for about a year, you hang it on a stick, and it doesn't turn on. "I'm going to fix it," yells the grandpa and pulls out a Soviet damaged electrocuting soldering iron. Oi, блин, says the family, but it's too late. After a couple of days, a new garland is bought and thrown into a pile of tinsel and stick. If this cheap shit doesn't catch fire right away when you turn it on, you start covering the tree with tons of old Soviet toys. They are so much better than the new ones and generally have amazing quality and design. Look at this. Whoa. Какашка. Фу. Танк. Там еще вариантов. Штук 100 было. Бля. Вот это сейчас. Оп. Бля. О. It's almost time! You've got food to cook. The Slavs have two main dishes on the New Year's table: mayonnaise and vodka. Men drink vodka plain, the girls add champagne. and the mayonnaise is accompanied by other hors d'oeuvre. Блять. Head and hoof холодец with a thick layer of fat. No one eats it except Grandpa. Olivier, salad with mayonnaise, sausage and potatoes, herring with mayonnaise and potatoes, and mayonnaise and beets, and mayonnaise, baked chicken under mayonnaise, chicken and pineapple and mayonnaise, crab sticks with mayonnaise, tomatoes with red caviar, tangerines and cake. Да, sometimes with mayonnaise. To make sure everyone is full, salads are prepared in basins. For the average Slavic holiday, 2 to 7 tons of mayonnaise are spent. On the last day before the holiday, the mayonnaise is no longer taken to the store. Yeah. They just open trucks in which grannies jump in on the move. Mayonnaise is never too little. While the family is preparing holiday mayonnaise, there are Christmas movies on TV. The Slavs have two: Die Hard and Home Alone. Yeah. Enjoy your Bev Part 1 and enjoy your Bev Part 2. On all the channels, again and again. It's a good Soviet New Year's Eve movie about a man who got drunk on vodka in a banya, flew drunk to another city, broke into someone else's apartment, played guitar and stole another man's wife right on New Year's Eve. And they started eating холодец together. Very touching. Then they start showing local celebrities on TV. They're laughing, tickling each other, and making fun of America and capitalism. The same faces on every channel. At midnight, a great leader speaks. He says that this year was bad, next year will be good, we have to be patient and say thank you to the fireman. Kiss the cat, pet the wife, and eat your mayonnaise. The speech and the leader are unchanged. The main Kremlin clock strikes 12 times. During this time you should open the champagne, write your wish on a piece of paper, burn it over the glass and drink the scrap together with the ashes. Proceed to consume the mayonnaise. Local celebrities appear on TV again. They say, "What a speech, сука! What a great guy! Bravo, bravo, блять!" And start tickling each other again and laughing into the camera. That's what we'll be doing for another 5 hours on every channel. By this time, the sweating family begins to choke on the amount of potatoes with mayonnaise they have eaten. Then the hostess brings out of the kitchen a chicken fried in mayonnaise. This is called a hot. Горячее. Everyone has to eat their 17-ton dish and ask for more. Otherwise, the hostess will think it wasn't tasty. Why don't you eat? Why don't you eat? Why don't you eat, блять? Here's some extra mayonnaise for you. Now that everyone is stuffed, it's time for an outdoor party. You have to take the fireworks and the vodka and go out into the yard. Here, Grandpa comes on the stage again. He found the cheapest fireworks at the market from his communist Chinese friends. Basically, they are just cardboard tubes filled with pure gunpowder. It is absolutely necessary to launch them out of your hands for more fun. If Grandpa doesn't get his arm blown off right away with this Chinese ammunition, the projectile might hit the neighbor's balcony, which is full of junk, and burn down the entire yard. Or shoot right on the ground, with the effect of total immersion, or not work at all. Then Grandpa will take the surface-to-air missile home to fix it up. Then the mayonnaise will cover the whole room from the explosion. Sometimes the Grandpa might get scared of the explosion and throw the scrap on the ground. Then the rocket will start randomly shooting at everyone. That's the most funny part. Or you can just shoot each other. Russians love this entertainment. Afterwards, everyone returns home and finish their mayonnaise with gunpowder. That's it! New Year's Eve has come to an end. Now the comrades are going to have fun winter walks, ice skating, and so on. Grandpa will be finishing his vodka and eating rotten salads for another week so as not to throw anything away, and the dried stick will be thrown off the balcony only in April. This is how New Year's Eve is celebrated usually. This year it's a little different. Many comrades found themselves in unplanned places and situations, with no snow and no mayo. There were many difficult decisions, dreams got easier, but that is life. It can be like that. Unpredictability plays both ways. You never know where life will take you. So this Christmas I wish you, comrade, simple things, that you have warmth, food, hope for a good future, and a bit of love and trust so you can relax. And I wish that the hardest challenge for you will be the Holodets. I hope next year brings us happiness and joy, whatever this year may be. And that's all for today. My name is Mark, subscribe, comment, like, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. See you next time. Блять!